Welcome to the gateway to the West, St. Louis, Missouri. MLB Network is live from Busch Stadium. Ought to be a good one here between the Chicago Cubs and the St. Louis Cardinals. Looking forward to this matchup, and it's next on MLB Network. Carlos Martinez is on the mound for the Cardinals. What's your take on him, H?
Matt, I like this guy. He is a really good pitcher. An ERA just a little over 3 last season. He's usually pretty tough on the opponent. He's going to keep you in the game and give that manager some opportunities late in the game to get a W. I like what this guy brings, and maybe he'll bring it today.
And now here's the versatile outfielder, Albert Almora Jr. And we are set for baseball here this evening. Grounded back up the middle. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. With that, a look at the Cubbies starting lineup. How do they go about taking down their big rival, Harold?
Matt, have you seen this guy throw? Whew, he is electric. What do you got to do against him? I think you got to attack him early. He's just too overpowering. His stuff is electric. He's got one of those great power arms that we'll talk about for years to come. You got to take it to him before he takes it to you.
Here's Chris Bryant now. His head-to-head numbers against Carlos Martinez. 3 base hits in 19 tries. He's gone down on strikes 8 times as well. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And he pours this one in at the letters. 0-1. Game time temperature a comfortable 76 degrees. And they go right after him here as he swings and misses. Strike 2.
Boy, that pitch looks so good when you're hitting, but you're not going to catch up to it. I think pitchers should use that more often. The high fastball in the eyes, they will never catch up to it.
And that's through for a hit.
You know, it's not often a guy sits in a count 0-2 and gets a base hit, and the pitcher still feels like 0-2, I got a battle. But that was the case here as he battled back and got a hit down 0-2.
Anthony Rizzo stands in now. Man at first for him following the 1-out single. Now a fastball on the inside corner, and he takes a look at strike 1. And then that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Time for a look at the umpires working this one. Behind the plate is Darryl Parker.
And Darryl Parker, you know what I see with him, Matt, he's basic. You know, he's a guy that calling balls on the corners is not really his strength. He's going to stay right in the middle. Fundamental Darryl. Here it is. That was a good pitch, good call. I'm going to be.
Oh, and while we talked, that pitch got away and ended up hitting him. So he'll head down to first on the hit by pitch.
This is a perfect example of why the slider is such a great pitch and such a dangerous pitch, too. Sometimes it moves so much that you just lose control of it. This one runs way too far in, and the hitter is standing on first as a result.
Wilson Contreras is at the plate now as he looks at strike 1.
I like the aggressiveness, Matt. He hits the batter, then he comes right back with the fastball and says, dare you to hit it. I'm coming after you.
Look out, a fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit. From the belt, the pitch. And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2. The 1-2 pitch. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out.
Hey, I'm not sure what he was sitting on right there. Might have been sitting on an off-speed pitch, but instead he gets the fastball way late. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
Standing in now, Kyle Schwarber, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. And there's ball 1. His head-to-head numbers against Carlos Martinez. 0 for 5. Fouled back. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Now a fastball taken outside here as it moves it to 2-2 now. Trying to escape unscathed here in the first. And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that, the side is retired. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Kyle Hendricks gets the starting nod for the Cubs in this one. HR, what's the word on him?
Matt, last year this guy was one of the best pitchers in baseball. The ERA in the low 2s. You know how good that is? And one thing I like about it, that tells me he's going to throw strikes when he needs to. He's going to get ahead of hitters. And he's going to have another solid game going deep in the game. So hopefully he can carry that into this game as well. And we'll get a chance to really see him work at his best.
Here's the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Now a moment here in St. Louis to look at the Cardinals' starting lineup. What's the key to a home victory, Harold?
Well, the key to me in this one, I'm going to throw a cliche at you, Matt. You know I don't use many cliches. I would have to say have great energy. Play with some enthusiasm. Be excited about playing. And if they do that, man, they carry it through for 9 innings. Look out.
Into the windup and the pitch. Hard hit ball to second, and that is through into right field for a single.
Well, the leadoff guy couldn't get on, but the number 2 guy with that base hit gets on base. Now here comes the Thunder, the meat of the order. This is what they want.
And prior to the first pitch, he'll look to first. And he'll dive back in safely. Here's Matt Carpenter. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. One 0 count. Here it is. Wouldn't bite on a good sinker that time that missed. His matchup numbers with Hendricks. Comes in with 6 hits in 19 tries. He's taken him deep once. 3-0 now.
We're seeing a good AB here from the 3-hole hitter. If he can work a walk or pick up a hit here, he's going to put that cleanup guy in a really good position to do some damage in this first inning.
Got to find the strike zone. Here's the 3-0. And Carpenter will reach as that misses for ball 4.
And with the bases empty and 3 balls, I think they were probably just saying, hey, we're not going to compound our mistakes here. Better issue a free pass and give him something to drive.
Coming to the plate now, Jose Martinez. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. First pitch on its way. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
A lot of times you'll see the take sign after 5 straight balls to start the inning, but with the middle of the order up at the plate here, I wouldn't be surprised if he's turned loose. Just has to be the right pitch to hack at.
Late that time for a strike.
He appears to be having some issues with pitch command to start the game. He's dealing with 2 guys on, and that last pitch looked like a big mistake in that location. Right down the middle, but he got away with it.
Slowly hit to first. I don't think they can get 2. Reined in. And the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely.
Well, that's one of those unusual plays right there. Great hustle by the runner going to second base. You just picked up your teammate a base hit. They couldn't get the throw to second base in time. Therefore, he gets a hit.
Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina. And a golden opportunity here to give his guys the lead with 3 men aboard. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. From the stretch. Chopped weakly to the left. Scooped up. And indeed, he'll take only the out at first as the run comes in to score.
Batting 6th, right fielder, Stephen Piscotty.
Outfielder Stephen Piscotty the next to hit. His matchup numbers with Hendricks. He's gone 2 for 8. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball one.
Matt, this is how you want to start a game. First inning, you already jump on them early. You get one run in, and now you have two other runners on base. You come up with a big hit here, you can really make a big dent right here in this game in the first inning.
Looks at a two-seamer right down the middle. Hoping to limit the damage, here's the pitch. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Ready with the 1-2. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. And did he hold up in time? A look down, and no, he went around. It's strike three. He's forced to settle for one. Here's the first pitch to him. Javier Baez is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. He just ramps up and gears the fastball by him. 0-2.
I really like that pitch right there. The batter will tell you everything. You get a late swing right there on a fastball low and away. That means that's a great located pitch. Time for a look at the majestic defensive alignment for the Cardinals. And behind the plate, Yadi Molina. See all that gold? He's wearing it for a reason. He can frame it, he can catch it, he can call the game. He's got great footwork to make the throws. You better be careful if you lead off first base. He'll stray down there and drill you. He'll get you. He will. I'm telling you. He'll pick you off.
Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3. And now a slider in there for a called third strike, and there are 2 gone now.
Hey, he's really on a roll right now on the mound. Back-to-back strikeouts to wrap up the last inning, and now he started this frame with the same story. 4 straight strikeouts in all.
Here's Jason Hayward now. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Grounded to short. Fielded cleanly. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. They're down 1-0. Standing in, Colton Wong. He'll start things out against Kyle Hendricks as we get the inning underway.
Colton Wong.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Looks at a sinker on the outside corner. The windup and the 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Now here's the pitch. And he takes a called strike 2. Swing and a liner. Leaps high as he makes the catch. Well done.
Let's take a look at the Cubbies defensively, brought to you by Majestic. I'm looking at Kyle Schwarber. I like him behind the plate personally. Now I know he's played a lot of outfield, but I still think he can catch and throw. But there's no denying his power on the offensive side.
Here's Dexter Fowler now. And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A good knee-high changeup taken for a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2. Settling in now, Carlos Martinez, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. A changeup over the inside corner. The windup and the 0-1. A changeup right on the outside corner for a strike.
See what happens when you work fast, you stay aggressive, and you come right after guys. Man, you get great.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Stepping in, Kyle Hendricks. He'll match up with Carlos Martinez to lead off the inning. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Now here's the pitch. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And no one will get this one. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. The 0-2 once more. And this is swung on and missed. 5 quick strikeouts now, and that's your first out of the inning.
Center fielder, number 5.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Albert Almora. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Here it comes, 2-0. A fastball right down the middle for a strike.
Well, what's he looking for? 2-0 fastball right down the middle, and he took it. I don't know what he's thinking about. Maybe he thought he was going to throw him a breaking ball. I think you got to sit fastball there.
Third baseman.
Digging in to try it again. Chris Bryant. He reached on a single in his first try. Checked his swing there and pops this one up. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball.
He did a nice job of getting 2 outs before the 2-hitter came to the plate. Now you got the 2-hitter at the plate, and you start to move to the power. You want to keep as many of those little guys out front off the base before the big boys come up.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Fowler ranging back. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. So they go down without a whimper here. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. The Cardinals are out in front, 1-0. Ready for another chance? Tommy Pham. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Tommy Pham.
Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Heavy sinker just stayed inside. Looks at a changeup that catches the corner.
I like how he's mixing up the fastball and the changeup right there. That's how we got the 2-2 count. I think he comes back with a changeup here.
And he comes back with one down and in for ball 3. Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away. Stepping in and ready for another shot, number 11. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. The 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2. Here it comes. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And a swing and a miss, and another punch out here. 6 already, and that's out number 2.
Third baseman,
Riding in once again, Matt Carpenter. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. And a called strike down in the zone, 0-1. Called strike on the outside part of the plate, 0-2.
Wow, he's cruising right now out there. 4 straight punch outs and working on number 5.
And he got another one here. He strikes out the side. Back here with Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, as the left-handed hitting power threat Anthony Rizzo starts out the inning. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one. 1-0.
Hey, you think the game plan is to pitch this guy inside? They plunked him in the first at bat, and they're clearly coming right back in again.
Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Another one sent foul. Here's another 1-2. Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again. Here he comes again, 1-2. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Now another 1-2. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
Boy, that's a tough pitch to lay off, even if you know it's coming. Look, 2-strike slider on the back foot. That's a classic pitch, but he did a nice job of laying off.
Now another 2-2. And he'll finally just wear him down as this one swung on and missed for the first out.
The catcher, number 40, Wilson Contreras.
So striding forward now, Wilson Contreras comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game, and that swung on and missed for strike one. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. No runs, just one hit. No errors so far for the Cubbies. And this is fouled at the plate. Oh, and he struck him out as well, so he's carving right through the heart of this lineup as there are two away now. Stepping into the box, Kyle Schwarber. Two away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1-2-3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. No runs, just one hit. No errors so far for the Cubbies. And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Hey, good pitch right there with the bases empty. Why not take a shot?
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike three, and that will retire the side. Cubs into the box, Jose Martinez. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Jose Martinez
Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike one. The pitch. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. Down low, 2 balls and a strike.
Well, when you're behind an account like this pitcher is, it's a good time to work in something off speed if you're confident in it. Most hitters are looking for fastball.
Sinker misses there, and now he's in trouble. 3-1. And the good fastball there finds the zone as the count goes full now. 3-2.
Now that's not fair. You're supposed to be throwing sinkers, and he throws a high fastball right there. That's why everybody's shaking their head.
Oh, and they still have no answer for him up there. 6 straight punch-outs now, and there's 1 away.
Catcher, Yadier Molina.
Yadier Molina is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike.
Tell you what, I'm already taking inventory in the 4th inning here, Matt. His secondary pitch has really been effective. He's used it well. He's getting a lot of good results from it. I just wonder if they're going to make an adjustment as the game continues.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Make it 7 in a row. My gracious, he is simply unhittable right now. 2 away.
The batter,
outfielder Stephen Piscotty, the next to hit. He's 0 for 1 thus far. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. The windup and the 0-1. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
Well, there's no doubt what he was thinking on those first 2 swings. Big power swings. Now he's got doubt.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Down in order go the Cardinals, but they hold a 1-0 lead. Here's Javier Baez. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How do they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
And the quick hands of Baez a little too quick that time as he pulls this one foul out of play. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out. Here's Addison Russell. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Addison
way behind
Russell.
that pitch. It's 0-1. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Pham calls off the left fielder as he takes charge for the second out.
Up next for the Cubs.
Now
right
at the
fielder,
plate, Jason Hayward comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Liner toward right center. And he will reach up to make the catch. Oh, what a play that time, as that ball had extra bases written all over it. But with that catch, the inning is over. Colton Wong will stand in. He'll get his side started in the inning, and Dan, so far they've been stifled offensively since the first inning.
Boy, they sure have, Matt. They came out of the gates and got hot right away, but whatever was going for them pretty much has disappeared. We'll see if they can wake it back up.
Up around the letters with that one for ball 2. Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. And he takes a pitch right down the middle. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. And this pitch is hit foul off to the left and out of play. So the count goes to 2-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And another foul ball. Here's the pitch on 2-2. Squared that one up just a little late. Here's another 2-2. And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out. Digging in now, Dexter Fowler. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Couldn't quite hold back that time as the changeup fooled him for strike 1. The pitch. Just couldn't pull that one back in time. It's 0-2 now. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Line towards center field. Almora is back, and he'll get there to make the play for out number 2.
The pitcher, number 18.
Stepping up to the plate, Carlos Martinez. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. And the pitch. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. Contreras corrals it, and that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Cardinals, but they lead it 1-0. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Kyle Hendricks. He'll start. Oh, that ball comes in and gets him.
The pitcher is acting innocent, but I saw it in real time, and my first thought was he did that on purpose. These pitchers can paint the black inside and out, make the ball move up and down. So a lot of times when you see a guy get hit in that spot, there was some kind of message behind it. We'll see what that leads to the rest of this game.
Albert Almora is in for a third plate appearance as he watches one miss inside. It's 1-0. Swung on and missed. 1-1. Nobody out, runner on first. They'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
Oh, wow, that's what they call a jam sandwich. Wow, not much you can do with that pitch that's in tight.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Albert Almora becomes the first out of the inning. Chris Bryant is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. Here it comes, 1-0. Softly hit down to third, likely no shot at 2. And indeed, no look at second. He'll go straight to first and take the sure out.
Now batting, the first baseman, Anthony Rizzo.
In now, Anthony Rizzo, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Too high, 1-0. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1. Ready with the 1-1. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. And yet another strikeout here. His 11th of the ball game, and this one ends the inning. One left for the Cubs. They still trail 1-0. Digging in once again, Tommy Pham. He struck out twice thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better here. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hard hit ball to second. There's Baez. And the throw to first is in time. One gone.
Now batting, number 11.
Ready for another chance. Number 11. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now.
Now that's a big swing. That's what the big fella's supposed to do. Look to go downtown. Let it all fly. He let the dog out right there. I want to see if he calms it down or does it again on this pitch.
Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. And he'll try to hold back, but he won't be able to, as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now. Here's Matt Carpenter. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Matt Carpenter.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Nope,
lays off 1-0.
Well, he punched out the last guy, but he didn't get any favors from the blue on the first pitch in this at-bat. Probably should be ahead of this hitter instead of behind.
And a strike to even the count. 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. There's a changeup over the outside corner.
I like what I'm seeing right now. In, and then goes away. If you pound him in early, it opens up the outside half of the plate, and that's what he's doing right now.
2 out, nobody on. Ooh, good changeup, just missed inside. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And he's going to add to the total. 14 punch-outs now as that ends. Welcome back to Busch Stadium here in St. Louis. 7th inning upon us with the Cardinals out on top, and it's time to check out the game summary to see how we got here. And they go right after him on the inside corner for strike 1. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control 0-2.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at-bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
Kyle Schwarber stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Now the pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
We are watching him reach back and just challenge it with the fastball. Now we got a 1-2 count, and that's 3 fastballs in a row.
Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
Now batting.
First delivery to him on the way. Javier Baez is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike.
Tell you what, his spot has been the outside pitch right there, and now we're late in the game. He continues to pound the outside pitch, and it's really working out for him.
And he's going to add to the total. 14 punch-outs now as that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. It remains 1-0. Ready for another shot now. Jose Martinez due up for the 4, 5, and 6 hitters, and they're hoping that this is the part of the lineup that can get something going.
Yeah, only 1 run on the board so far for them. They just haven't had consistently good at-bats.
First pitch is a changeup for a called strike. And now the Cubs bullpen will start working here as both a lefty and a righty are up. Swing and a line drive. Foul. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Got him. And that's number 15 for the ball game.
Nice job there taking care of the leadoff hitter via the strikeout. I'll tell you, in a 1-run game, especially this late, getting that first guy in the inning is so important. It changes the whole complexion of the inning, so that was a big out.
Yadier Molina comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. A tough sinker on the inside corner. 1 out, nobody on. Chopped at the plate. That rolls foul, so a good job to fight it off and stay alive. Struck him out. Strikeout number 16 thus far as he's had a whale of a ball game.
Man, I love watching a pitcher that just rears back and blows smoke by a guy at the letters. That's the ultimate challenge pitch. And for me personally, watching hitters swing and miss, man, that's a sight of beauty.
Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. 0-1 pitch on its way. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And another one. Strikeout number 17 in the ball game as he keeps down. In order go the Cardinals, but they're up 1-0. John Jay will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run. Juan Nicasio has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. And now the Cardinals get the bullpen working here. Both a lefty and a right-hander have stood up. Jed Jerko has come into the ball game now as he takes over as the new third baseman.
Number 3, Jed Jerko.
Randall Grichuk is into the ball game as well as he takes over out in right.
Number 15, Randall Grichuk.
Greg Garcia is also into the game as he takes over at short.
Number 35, Greg Garcia.
Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Here's Jason Hayward now. His lifetime line against Nicasio. 7 hits and 17 at-bats. And he gets ahead 0-1. And now pitch on the way. Swing and a line drive. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1-for-3 game so far.
Well, not a lot of offense from them today. It's only the second hit here, and we are in the late innings of the game. Maybe they can put something together, maybe get things going.
Tommy La Stella will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot. Swing and a little tapper. And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out.
Now batting.
And now here's the versatile outfielder Albert Almora Jr. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. And a fastball just a bit up. Swing and a ball hit to the left side, and this is going to wind up a souvenir. Look into Molina, now the 1-1. There's a swing and a high pop-up. Carpenter is there to make the catch, and they'll get out of this with the lead intact. Cubs strand one. They're down 1-0. Hector Rondon is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the eighth. Ben Zobrist is into the ball game as a defensive replacement. He'll be the new shortstop here. Digging in to try it again, Colton Wong. His past numbers against Hector Rondon. A number of meetings, he's 1 for 7. And this misses outside and a bit high. 1 ball, no strikes. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. That missed. Close. It's ball 2. Here he comes on 2-0. Outside, 3-0 now.
Well, knowing the threat this guy poses if he gets on base, I think the next pitch should be a challenge pitch. You don't want to give guys that can run a free chance to cause havoc out there, especially the leadoff guy.
Into his motion, here comes the 3-1. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
You definitely don't want to walk the leadoff hitter of the inning, and he's done a nice job of coming back. He was down 3-0. Now we're sitting 3-2. I think he's got the confidence now to throw another strike and see what happens.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Colton Wong is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. Grounded foul toward the coaching box at third. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. Now a ball sliced out of play down the left field line. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Well, for a switch hitter to take the pitch and hit it the other way, whether it's a fastball, changeup, or curveball, that is a lot of work and dedication from both sides of the plate.
Number 54 will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with a runner at first and 1 gone in the inning. On the move now is Fowler. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. Oh, and the throw's wide as it gets by him at second. Now a bunt attempt here. Throw to first in time, but the safety squeeze there gets him a run.
Wow, a perfectly executed safety squeeze right there, and that's such a tough play to defend when it's done right. It can be risky, of course, but not as much as the suicide squeeze. Good call from the dugout on that one.
Striding in once again, Tommy Pham. His past numbers against Hector Rondon. Not a big sample size, 0 for 1. And that's cut on and missed, 0-1.
When you're facing this good a hitter, man, that strike one becomes so important to get ahead with him and make him think about something else. Now you can control the at-bat.
Oh, now here's a drive out to the alley. He's around first, heading for 2. And he's in there safely. He's got a double.
That's what happens when a slider doesn't do what you want it to do. That was just one of those cement mixers, kind of just spinning but doing nothing. Nice job of punishing that pitch and picking up 2 bags on 1 swing.
Standing in, Greg Garcia. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. High and away on the first pitch fastball there. It's ball 1. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. That's inside. 2-0.
Well, he's got a base open to use right here, and it looks like he might not be afraid to do that by the way he's pitching him.
2-1. Trying to keep the deficit right where it is, the pitch. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1. Here it is on 3-1. And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with 2 out.
Wow, if that's not a strike, I don't know what is. I know these umps have a tough job. I get it. We'll see if he gets the next borderline call or if there are any makeup calls coming up.
Matt Carpenter stands in as he looks at ball 1 here.
This is a critical point right here. Things are in danger of getting away from him a little, so we'll see how he deals with it.
1-0 count. Here it is. Sharp slider that time, just missed inside.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
Rondon pauses. 2-0 on its way. Takes a knee-high fastball.
I like that pitch right there. You know he's keyholing your 2-0, and you put one right on the corner. He's not going to swing at it, and now all of a sudden you're back in the count again.
Here's a big swing and a miss on the fastball. 2-2.
Now, a mid-90s fastball is no joke, and that's proof right there. He threw it right by him. Man, he's got a good fastball. He showed it off right there. He blew it right by him.
He struck him out, the 3rd time he's fanned in the game. Gets here in the inning, lead to a run for the Redbirds. We've played 8 full. It's the Cardinals 2 and the Cubs nothing. Here's Chris Bryant now. And at this point of the game, I think it's clear that the plan of attack against the top of the order has worked.
Well, when you've only surrendered 1 hit to the top 3 guys in the order up to this point in the game, you know you're doing something right, Matt. You're spot on. Whatever they discussed coming into this game has worked out beautifully.
Sun Hwan-Oh comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the 9th.
Number 26, Sun Hwan-Oh.
Off we go in the 9th as the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Well, that insurance run in the bottom of the 8th inning is huge. Now, as a pitcher, you can be a little more aggressive. A slow home run doesn't beat you anymore. It doesn't even tie the game. You got a chance to still win it. Be aggressive and go after it.
1-2, here it comes. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Pham going back, gone to lead off the inning.
Well, you just don't think about what might have been, but you sure wish he didn't give up that run in the bottom of the 8th. If he didn't surrender that one there, this would be a tie game. Be that as it may, they may have some momentum now. We'll see what they can do with it.
Anthony Rizzo stands in now. As he'll take a look at ball 1. No hits to this point. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Tried to shoot the corner and he missed it. 2-2.
Wow, it just doesn't seem like he's being as aggressive as he was before he gave up that home run. Was throwing the ball great. Now it seems like he's a little bit more tentative throwing the ball across the plate. I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
Time called here, as with the potential tying run aboard, they'll make the move to get a little more speed out there. Brett Cecil takes the ball here as he'll enter with a runner at first and nobody out.
Brett Cecil.
From the stretch, Wilson Contreras is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. The 0-1 delivery. And that one stayed up a little high. Right over the middle, knee high.
Look, Matt, this guy's got a great sinker. Here's the key. He's got a runner on first base. This is where you get that ground ball double play. Make him chase that hard sinker and hit it to the dirt and turn one over for you.
And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ball game to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts.
Left fielder, Kyle Schwarber.
Here's the first pitch to him. Kyle Schwarber is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner.
Good pitch right there from the reliever. Tough for hitters to do much with pitches in that location unless they're looking for it.
Throw won't be in time as he reaches it first. Here's Javier Baez. 3 at-bats for him in this one, all ending with him going down on strikes. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
He's clearly looking on the outside half right there. The check swing means he recognized that ball pretty good.
And that swung on and missed on a pitch down, 1-1.
In a double play situation, that's the location you want a guy to swing at. More than likely, he's going to beat it into the ground.
Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here. Hard liner toward short. And that may have had a bit too much on it as he can't knock it down. In to score, the runner from second. Go-ahead run heading for the plate. But it is not in time as they take the lead here in the late going.
What a comeback. Down 1. You pick up the 2 RBI hit. Now let's see if they're able to shut the game down with their pitching.
Zach Duke enters the game with 1 gone in the top of inning number 9. First offering on its way. Ben Zobrist is at the plate as he takes a cold strike 1. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. And that'll get through into right as he comes up in the clutch. It's a base hit. And the insurance run comes across to score from third. It's 4-2.
Well, that base hit right there gives them 2-run cushion. When you have a 2-run cushion late in the game, you got to feel pretty good about yourself.
Jason Hayward is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. He's set. Here's the 0-1. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. 2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. From the belt, kicks and deals. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw gets him, 2 down. Number 20 will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 20.
In there for strike 1, 0-1. He's working here to bring home that very important insurance run, standing at third. Ready with the 0-2. Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2. The 1-2 pitch. And he struck him out. So a good pitch there, and now they're going to need to string some hits together in this last. Number 8 will stay in the ball game as he'll take over at first base. Wade Davis enters the game to finish this one off here in the bottom of the ninth.
Number 71, Wade Davis.
Jed Jerko is in to start things out as he swings and misses at that one at strike 1. Comes set with the 0-1. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Aggressive swings out of him to start this at bat, but he hasn't been able to put the ball in play. Time to use that aggressiveness and make him chase now.
A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Looking up is Almora. Gone to lead off the inning. It's a solo shot here for Jed Jerko as it's trimmed to a 4-3 game now.
That, my friends, is a cardinal sin for any closer. You can't give up the long ball. Good thing for him, he still has the lead. We'll see now if he can rebound and actually keep it.
Now batting, number 4, catcher, Yadier Molina.
Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning.
Right fielder number 15.
Digging in now, Rendell Grichuk. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Swing and a miss, but he's right on here. 1 strike. Ready with the 0-1. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control. 0-2. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. And that is swung on and missed. And things are starting to look bleak here for the home 9. There are 2 away now.
Now batting, pitcher, Zach Duke.
Carson Kelly will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 71, Carson Kelly.
And that's on the outside corner for a strike. Here comes the 0-1. And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1.
No doubt. Some saves come easier than others, and I know this all too well. They're really making wrapping this thing up a difficult task.
And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. And this will be a called strike 2. And trouble now as they're down to their final strike tonight. And this is in a bit tight, maybe above the letters as well. So it's a full count now, 3-2.
Time to narrow your focus up there at the plate. In a 1-run game, he doesn't want to walk it. So there's a good.
And he strikes him out to end it here as they were able to get the possible tying run to the plate, but could not cash in.
Well, that's not exactly how you draw it up. He gave up a long ball to make it interesting, but it was the only run he gave up, and he hangs on to collect the save.
And it's a 4-3 finish in this evening's ball game. So that just about does it for Harold Reynolds, the lefty Dan Plesac, and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.
Here now is the final line score tonight.